Hi there, please like the video. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my live. Who is joining? Hey, Thompson, how are you? Good to see you. Thompson777. Are you an agent? 007? Stavo, hey, how you doing? God bless you. Stavo, are you new to my channel or this is just you saying hi and bye? Hafiz Majid, hey, how you doing, buddy? Hafiz, are you in London? Where are you exactly? Let me know where you guys are joining from. Please like the video. Give live. Oh, first on my live. Oh, okay. Great, great, great. Are you subscribed to the channel? Thompson, are you subscribed to the channel? Did we meet one time? Did I do like a thing with you, like a coaching? I'm not sure. Because that name is kind of familiar. Thompson or Thomas? Hey, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Stavo. Thank you so much. How you guys doing? How you enjoying your weekend so far? Yes, I remember Haviz. How's life with you? Yes, we're about to explode. We're about to take off. We're about to, share the video, share the video, share the video. Let your friends know that we are about to take off. Excuse me. We're about to take off. Please like the video. Harold Thompson, thank you so much. Toronto, Ontario. Wonderful. Hallelujah. I'm here in Winnipeg and well, I'm not in Winnipeg. I'm outside of Winnipeg. But yeah, it's good to know. Oh, thank you, Thabo. Hey, Thabo on the edge. Thabo, where are you? Where are you from? Are you from South Africa? Are you dialing in from South Africa or you're somewhere else around the world? Let me know. Wonderful, Hafiz. I pray God blesses your new job. I pray that you got favor there. I pray that things will turn around for you in the name of Jesus. I pray that it will be well with you and that God will protect you. Hafiz, are you married? Do you have kids or you're a young person? Hey, Wilfred, how you doing? God bless you. How you doing? God bless you. Thank you for joining. Okay, you live in Paraguay and Brazil. My goodness, I'm envious of you. How can you be in Paraguay and Brazil? Are you the only person in the world? How can you be in two places? Come on, man. I want that life. Garv Metal. Yes, you like my confidence. Honestly, it's not an empty confidence. It's a confidence that is based on research. It's a confidence that is based on prophetic intelligence. Is a confidence that is based on prophetic confirmation. But I tell people all the time, it's not about bro, it's difficult. Oh, okay. No problem. No problem. I know what they are doing to cut. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I feel that Pierre Polyev will win. I really think this is going to be like the Kamala kind of thing where the polls are really off. I think the polls are off because people are really tired of all the mess, right? They're looking for change. Please like the video. There's 33 of you here. Thank you for joining my live today. Let's have a conversation. I believe that XRP and the ISO coins are about to fly to the new heavens. People are thinking this thing is going to be crawling and look, let me remind you that in November of last year, what did we see? We saw XRP go within a very short period of time. It did from 50 cents, it went to about $2.50, then it jumped over to $3. That is a six and a half times thereabout move, depending on where you are looking at it from. Now, if you are somebody who invested at 10 cents or 17 cents or 25 cents, you average down to 30 cents or 20 cents or whatever you were able to get it at. Some people I know average at 40 cents. I'm talking to people who don't have assalamu alaikum. How are you? Some of us are not shalom. God bless. How are you? Some of us don't have that much. We are just people who are trying our best. Yes. Oh my goodness. Do you know that I know people who took some of their retirement money and put it into XRP? There is an 85-year-old man who bought XRP worth $400,000. Why is a 45-year or 85-year-old man doing that kind of thing? These are the things I'm hearing. This is what is happening because they are seeing things that many other people cannot see. They are realizing that there's a massive change that is coming. If you are new here and you are just kind of finding out about crypto and you are interested, I wrote a book just for newbies, people who are getting in new. It's called, Crypto Made Easy, and you can get it in my description. Just go into my description and you will find it there, and download the book for yourself. Share it with your friends and family. Let them know about it, because you will learn. So if you have not downloaded my book, it's now there. It's 18.99 because it's going to 24.99 in May. Why? Because I'm adding audio. I'm adding a couple other things, and also a PDF guide. And those who have downloaded before will get the audio for free if they are interested. But I just want to encourage you all to tell you that we are not far from a takeoff. Please like the video so that the algorithm will know. And if you want to do more than welcome. If you want to, what's that thing they call? If you want to give me anything, that's up to you. But it's not compulsory. But it's just that some of you have been so good, so encouraging. You go to my buy me a coffee page and you send me coffee money, and that's really, I didn't think anybody would want to do that. Hank, how are you doing? Welcome here. Is XRP bringing people together? I've been seeing a lot of people mentioning they're having dreams about the takeoff. Would you believe in my town? I know no one else who has purchased XRP. Yes, we are all early. I agree, Hank. There are people, if you wear an XRP t-shirt, I wouldn't recommend it though in the future. But if you wear an XRP t-shirt, people don't know what it is. They don't know. Yes, Shiba Inu. I have thoughts on Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is going to go through a massive burn, manual burn. The leadership is going to decide to burn, in my opinion, listen, this is just an opinion, more than half of the supply to bring it down to 250 trillion. That will automatically increase the value. Then the reason is because Shiba Inu is no longer a meme coin as you know it. It is now one of the main coins. Shiba Inu is in the top 20. Think about it. It started as a joke, just like Dogecoin. Well, but it's going to be it. Just Google all the places. I have done this in many of my lives where Shiba Inu is accepted. Google that and you'll be surprised. Google that and you'll be surprised where Shiba Inu is accepted. Many of the celebrities are already using Shiba Inu. That's what they use to buy their new computer. They use it. They are using it as money. But those are the people that test this new technology before everybody else. Some wealthy people have Shiba Inu. That is why the places that Shiba Inu is being accepted are all of the the exotic cars, the expensive cars, the Lamborghinis. Those are the people that are using it right now as we speak. So, for example, if you want to stay in a hotel, and if you go to this travel site, I forget what it's called. I've done it in lives on here. You can actually pay for your flight and your hotel using Shiba Inu. Can you imagine? So when do I think it will take off? This year. I don't have the time, but I believe that by July and November, because of the dates that are being set by the banking industry, by the by Swift, it has to be. You have to see a 2-digit and a 3-digit XRP this year. Please like the video, guys. Help me. That is how you help my channel to get out to other people. And by the way, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I need 11 more subscribers to get me to 4,000 by tonight. That is my goal. I want to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of this live. Please, if you can help me with that, that will really, really be appreciated. Okay, let's see what everybody is saying. Thompson said, I've been purchasing XRP from 2020 and accumulated over. Wow, that's good. You don't need to say how much you have, my friend, but I know you trust me. But let's keep it to, because I'm telling you, people are going to start looking for XRP and thinking of how to hack into people's. Oh, by the way, Thompson, do you have a cold wallet? Do you have them on cold wallet? I don't know about the 21st for Swift, but I know about November 22 for Swift. Okay, they are moving from the old the old software, and they're going to go to the ISO 222 software. Okay, I forget what they call them. I've done all these videos. They are moving from the old tech that they've been using since 1973, 1976 to be precise, right? When Swift took over from Telex. This is the year that they are changing a 47 to 50-year-old tech. 50-year-old technology. Please like the video. It's a Saturday, guys. I decided to make a live today to meet my people here. So I'm going to be here for about an hour, and I will pray with you guys. I will encourage you guys. When you finish this live, your heart will be on fire. You will be encouraged. People here who don't know God are being encouraged. Why? Because we are coming together. Somebody said something about the community coming together. You are right. Riley Raven said, I also am definitely in XRP right now, though, too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Joseph M. Shiba will not go to zero. I don't think it will go to. When you mean go to zero, that's completely lose? I don't think so. I don't think so. Riley Raven, for months, I swear God has been telling me to invest. I was going to take some out of Shiba after profit and put it in XRP. Yes, that's wise. Thompson said Shiba is disguised as a meme coin when it's an enterprise coin. Correct, correct. Yeah, you don't have to buy SHIB. You can choose to stay in a particular, because a lot of the cryptos are going to explode. Please like the video, guys. There's over about 50 of you in the room here. If you can like the video, it'll get the algorithm juices flowing. That is how you can help us, right? That's how you can help those of us who are putting effort in to try to, rack our brains, research, come out here and put out these videos for you. So like the video, like the video, like the video. Thompson, Armor of God is asking, what is an enterprise coin? Answer the question, Thompson. You are on the spot. Thank you so much, Armor of God. I appreciate it. Thompson is asking, somebody's asking, what is an enterprise coin? Enterprise coin. Okay, I'm not going to answer. I want you to type it yourself. But in summary, it's like XRP. It's a coin that is used, that has a use case in real world, applications. Yes, and thank you for that, Thompson. Saying payment processing, it could be more than payments, right? But value holding also. When you know that something is, for example, XRP Ledger has 4 to 5 major things it does. First of all, it's a disruptor. It's a disruptor of a 100-year-old system. Secondly, it's a store of value. Thirdly, it's a cross-border payment processor. All right. 3 is a value processor. Okay, it moves value from one place to the other. When I say value, I'm not just talking about payment. If you sell a house, right? If you sell a building that is worth $150 million, XRP will facilitate it. India just completed an oil deal with Dubai using the XRP ledger. That's an amazing thing, right? So, Hank, to release XRP. Also, what's the deal with BlackRock? Shouldn't they file an ETF? Yes, BlackRock is coming with an ETF. You remember there were about 17. Actually, now there's 19 ETF applications, counting BlackRock included. And the thing is, when they talk about ETFs, they're just pointing to you to something else. Those of you who are holding XRP today, really, you are among some of the, you are early. So an ETF is going to be there. It's a trade in and trade out. You go in, try to make money. It's like similar to what has happened with the stock market, right? It's like owning a portion, a share in a hedge fund. That's just the way I look at it. The simplest way to describe it, right? So at the end of the day, wouldn't it be better that you own the system that is going to, the technology that is going to drive this new system? I'm happy I own the technology, and that is XRP. It's not just a coin, it's a technology. It's a money processor. It's not just XRP, all of the ISOs, because they follow XRP. And let me tell you, Ripple, the company, is the one, in my opinion, everything points to it. Every finger points to them. They're the guilty one. And when I say guilty, I mean they are the ones who really developed the ISO standards for this new in financial season we're about to go into. Hank asks, do you think we have a chance for Swift to really use XRP? I don't see why. So tell me, what do you think they're going to use, Hank? What do you think they will use? Tell me. I just want to ask you, what do you think they will use? Like, if you watch some of my lives that I did previously, go to my XRP playlist, you would, and ISO 2022, you go there, you see the videos I've done. I have many lives where I explained how this is going to play out. Jesus is king. That is what Shiba Inu is all about. Okay, when is this bull run starting again? Seems like we don't have no bull run. Okay, so here's the thing, Miles VTV, the previous way that Bitcoin worked, where it dragged all the altcoins up or down, depending on what is happening to Bitcoin, is going to change. The ISO coins are going to start decoupling, in my opinion, this year. And XRP is one of the coins that has shown us how the ISO coins are going to behave, how they are going to decouple. What does it mean to decouple? In other words, they will not follow the trajectory of Bitcoin anymore, where every 4 years Bitcoin will go down and come up and go, depending on the halving. Excuse me, the halving cycles. Okay, that is going to completely disappear. So you have two classes of cryptos. You have the cryptos that still follow the Bitcoin halving cycle, and you have new cryptos that are completely doing unimaginable new things in the within their ecosystem and within the economy, real world economy, where they are supposed to be working, which is the ISO 222. And I've said this before. The reason why the ISO 222 coins have to be the first ones to come out is because you've got to really reimagine, restructure, rebuild, reinvent the banking industry, the payments industry as well. The highest, would I say, money-making industry in the world is the payments industry. That's why it's controlled by a few families. All right. That's why the Federal Reserve is a private company, because payments is bigger than the oil industry. Because every moment money is passing through the system and they're charging for every dollar, every cent. There's a fraction. It's a money making, like it's just like that. Just for the privilege. Look at if you're on Buy Me a Coffee or any of these sites or seller where I sell Selfie, you have to go to Stripe. Stripe is a massive payment processor. Look at what's it called? PayPal. All of those ones, right? And so XRP is a major disruptor. Major disruptor. So you are going to see a super cycle. Now, many people are listening to those guys who have made money from Bitcoin years ago. Because they've made a lot of money from Bitcoin, they are used to Bitcoin cycle and they are expecting, they don't know that the cheese has moved. Now, it's not that you will still make money from Bitcoin, but things are changing. And when there's a change, there's usually a transitional period. This transitional period is the control of the market, the control of the altcoin, structure by Bitcoin is being taken away from Bitcoin. And why? Because some of those altcoins that are under the ISO label, that are, would I say, ISO compliant, are going to come out of under Bitcoin's grandpapa thing. Do you see what I mean? So they will decouple from the Bitcoin track. That is why there's this delay, and people are still waiting for that bull run. No, there was a little bit of a bull run, but it wasn't much. But the main bull run is coming. The one by Bitcoin, and Bitcoin itself right now. Remember, Bitcoin is nothing without the banks, without the individuals, without wealthy people, without Michael Saylor, all of those people borrowing money to buy Bitcoin and invest. Bitcoin needs people to invest, needs decision makers to invest, need hedge funds to invest. So right now, what is happening is that the money is not going into Bitcoin the way that you would have expected, because there is a delay. It is the same amount of money. The one coming from the stock market, the one coming from hedge funds, the one coming from this and that is the same amount from government investments. Is that same amount of money. Now there's a new system that promises to return the greatest return that the world have ever seen. And so these monies are going to flow into these altcoins. It's never been done before. So Bitcoin has had its reign, and it will still be there. It will still be a store of value. It will still go up. One day Bitcoin will be at 1 million. I believe it. But I'm not chasing Bitcoin, because there are other opportunities right now. And those are how much can you put in Bitcoin to really, really give you a great return? Unlike these other altcoins that can actually skyrocket people from nothing to something. And that's why God has been revealing all these dreams to people so that we can prepare. Lunar Classic is something, I agree with you. I agree. I've held Lunar for a long time, and I'm not giving up on it. Who you like in the NBA playoffs? I don't really know. You have to ask my wife and kids. They are the ones who watch NBA all the time. I just watch and see who's winning, who's moving fast. Any thoughts and opinions in regard to Lunk? Yeah, I just said it. I still have, I use the Galaxy Station wallet, and yeah, I think it's great. Do you think the volatility is going to be done soon? I mean, for example, because like the bull market, what's going to... Yeah, well, volatility is part of crypto. If you are not ready for volatility, you can't stay in crypto. Somebody was telling me, I don't like it when it goes down. You have to like it. You don't like it, but you just have to live it. That not just you have what you don't like has to happen. When you are looking for a move in the market, when you are waiting, you have to wait. You have to play the game the way the rich play it. You have to be able to wait. You have to be able to sit down. And if it bothers you too much, take a little bit of profit. Happy Easter to you, my friend Ricky Ricardo. God bless you. How are you doing? How is Costa Rica? David Treasures, nice. Okay. XRP is probably a strategic result coin based on what was announced, including other. Of course, of course. Let me ask you a question. You think they'll keep repeating it? In the law of the spirit, they have to announce. Somebody has to say something. All right. So Joseph M, you are correct. I do not doubt it one bit. But they can't keep saying it. They can't keep saying it. They have to preserve their Bitcoin. All right. They have to preserve interest in Bitcoin, because the moment people realize there's money over there and they start moving their resources back to that place, where everybody has rejected, the one that went to court, the one that was tried, the one that was messed up. It's almost like the story of Jesus, right? The corner, the stone that was rejected has now become the head of the corner. That's what you're going to see with XRP. It's going to become the head cornerstone. Did you remember that picture at the White House at the crypto summit? Brad Garlinghouse was at the corner, the L-shaped table, at the L-shaped corner. He was sitting right there to the left. And then Michael Saylor was positioned very close to Trump. It's all optics. Optics. When Trump won the election, 4 days later, who was the first person to go and greet him? One of the first people in the industry was a crypto chieftain, Brad Garlinghouse. So you think that is all an accident? It is not an accident. Please like the video. Take it to as many people as are in the room. If you have not liked the video, please do so. God bless you. Thank you so much. What's a bridge currency? It's the IMF new SDR. Oh, yes. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, it's the IMF's new SDR. Special drawing rights. There's absolutely no need for you to have an ETF. There's not going to be one. Well, you know what? BlackRock, there was rumors that they're going to apply. So I believed it based on, and again, it doesn't matter whether they do it, they don't do it. Here's the reality. You are holding the asset. Whatever they do, it doesn't matter. Let us focus on the fact that there's a reason why we got into the asset. The asset is going to skyrocket when its time comes, and its time is almost here. That's why I put 3 rockets there. We are almost there. There will be no this thing is going to just go up. People are just going to see it fly. If you are waiting for an announcement, you have been fooled. Hi, Brother AH. I saw you in my dream last week. You were at home doing a live and you were talking about trust. It was a confirmation because I was praying to God about it. Sorry for being off topic. That's okay. Blaze Preneur, how are you? Sharon, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for joining us on here. If you are new to crypto, again, go into my description. You will find my book, Crypto Made Easy. Download a copy for yourself. Read it and let it help you in your journey as you seek to invest. There's so many new people. They are looking for information, and the crypto gold rush is coming this year. People are going to be rushing into it. A lot of people rush into things when it's going up. That's why I'm concerned, and I'm trying to get the word out to as many people as possible. Thank you for praying, and thank you for, please pray for me. Pray for me. Blazepreneurs. Sharon. Yes, whenever the SEC goes after somebody, you gotta see, that they whenever they go after somebody, that's usually, yes, they will buy back XRP. I believe so, because I don't think that they will allow this thing to just remain in the hands of people. You have no idea. People have no idea the value of what they are holding. And if they do a buyback, the only way they will not buy back from you is if you are a banking concern and you hold it as a banking entity. That's the only way. That's just an opinion. That's just an opinion. When you say people have no clue what's about to happen in XRP world, what do you mean? Oh yes, Swift is integrating it as we speak. They've tested and tested. I put up a post about X Rapid, X Current, and X what's the other one there? And where I talked about these 3 products from XRP. Those are all testing they were playing. They were just testing. In 2019, Ripple did a $50 million deal with MoneyGram, and then that deal was expired and cancelled in 2022. But I don't know if it was expired or whether it was cancelled, but and that was the end of it. But it was how they used, and that was why MoneyGram was so cheap to send money. Then you go to Western Union and you look at the rates, and I've done it. I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. Later, when I reviewed and I did my research, I found that it was because they were using the XRP ledger. Now I don't know what what they are doing right now. Hey, Ayomide Samuel, I'm a newbie in Web3. I actually started with airdrop. Tell me what would be the smartest move to learn more about Web3, how to navigate and earn, and how to I make a living on it with low capital. Yeah, so where are you based, Ayomide Samuel? There is, if you can afford my book, it's there for you. Just go into my description and you will see it. The first thing in my description is buy my book. So if you're able to download it, let me know. If you cannot, for some reason, send me an email and I'll see what I can do to help you. Okay? Hank, it's sure what else? Okay. Human being. ISO coins finna run. They're finna run, my friend. They're finna run. They're gonna run. We're gonna we're gonna super utility cycle. Human being, I subscribe. Oh, thank you so much for your subscription. God bless you. Hey Daniel, how you doing? God bless you. Good to see you on here. Did you see my message about you going to do more Bible? I went and I watched your Bible study on your channel. I didn't know you were a teacher of the word. Man, I was so blessed. So you better put more up. Daniel Smith, are you on? Please let me know. Hakim the Dream. Am I a Yoruba man? No, I'm not a Yoruba man. What do you mean? I'm not Yoruba. Have you seen my name, Andaza Hezekiah? Does that sound like a Yoruba name to you? I'm Nigerian, but I'm not Yoruba. So, hobby, when do you think the price will start moving up? What's the amount we need to own? Scott, I can't tell you. What are you able to hold, right? But I think that anybody that has between 3 and 5,000 XRP, you're going to be amazed. So a friend called me, texted me this morning, and he had a dream. He saw XRP at $10,500. And I don't doubt him because I know him. I know him. He's a good friend of mine. He's not a flippant person. He just doesn't say things anyhow. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He just texted me. He said, I can't imagine. The first dream he had was $500 about a year ago or so. And now, just a few days ago, he said he woke up from this dream. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. And XRP was at 10,500. And he said he just went, it was going up and up and up and up. He's not the only one. There's tons of people who are getting these dreams, getting these revelations. And I tell you, one of my jobs here is to help people prepare for what is coming. Some of you are holding XRP. You have no idea what's about to happen to you. You have no idea. You think, oh yeah, I will just be. No, 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 no. You are about to be, the Blue Origin rocket. That's not what's going to happen. You are going to a completely different stratosphere. And God is going to just explode you. You're going higher. And it's like, how did I get here? You're going to be asking yourself, how did I get here? So, but you've got to prepare because it's harder to stay up than to stay down. Staying down, there's no problem. You're not fighting anything. Really, when you are fighting certain things, but fighting poverty is not the same thing as fighting to keep your wealth. That's a completely different ball game. And that's why you have to be submitted to God. You have to believe God and you have to trust Him. Oluwaseun Joseph, how do I know all these things? I don't know. I'm not a cryptographer. Some years ago, I had a dream. And in 2019, well, before the dream, in 2019, the Lord came to me into my room. Of course, I didn't see anybody. I just heard a voice. And He said to me, something is coming. Something is coming. And it's going to be, it's going to change the world. Like the way He told it to me, I knew. And He said, I'm not going to go into the I don't need to tell you everything, but something was about to happen. So then later on, I had more revelation. I knew about Bitcoin. I knew when Bitcoin was not expensive, but I was not interested. I just many of us who are Christians, when we are getting a nudge from the Holy Spirit, we don't pay attention to it if our mind has already been misinformed or we've been disinformed about something. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like many Christians now, as soon as I say to them, see, I have a friend, I told him about crypto. I told him about my book. There were 7 of us in the room. I told them. They didn't buy my book. They didn't even, the first time I told them, they said, are you doing multi-level marketing? They're my good friends. They are pastors like me, but they were not interested. They thought I was playing games. So what happened was after that, I was like, okay, I'm not going to bother anybody if people are not interested. Last week, one of them called me and he said he wanted us to have lunch over something that we're doing together with a church plant. So they're planting a church. So I went for the lunch And then he said, before we talk about anything, I want to ask you about crypto. I'm interested now. I said, oh, what happened? He said, a friend of mine had put $1,000 in a crypto way back. He said he didn't even know. And that the friend came to him and was saying, do you know I invested $1,000 in crypto and it's now worth $71,000. This is something he put a while back. And that's what I'm telling some of you today. You know, if you don't have a lot of money to buy XRP, buy Electronium, buy Shiba Inu, buy XPR. You know, that is the latest one. I'm telling you guys right now, put your money in there and forget about it. If you have a retirement fund that is up to $300,000, the government is already spending people's money ahead of time. Please like the video to 60. God bless you. Thank you so much. You are more than welcome. If you want to give me anything, you can go ahead and do that, but it's not compulsory. But please like the video so that the algorithm juice will flow. You see, so I'm answering your question, Oluwaseun Joseph. That is how I got into this. I didn't want to do crypto. I didn't want to do on YouTube. November 1, I put my first video out on this channel about the US election because the Lord showed me that Donald Trump will be back. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people like him. But he told me that he will be back. And he showed me everything and how it will happen. And when it came to pass, when it came to pass, thank you. When it came to pass, you know, I was like, wow. And I didn't want to put it out there. And the Lord spoke to me and said, if you don't put it out there, the other things you want to do on this, it's like you have failed in the assignment I've given you. So I put a video out. It had about 250 views over a couple of days. The 2 nights or so before the election, I had a dream. And I saw what happened. I saw there was cheating. I saw them cheating. But there were 2 vials. One was blue, one was red. The blue one was trying to swirl and change and the red to blue. But every time they did it, I saw people at the table. I saw what they were doing. It didn't work. So the Lord was confirming to me that what you put out the other day is still going to happen. And that's how Trump won the election. They said he cheated and all. No, he didn't. It was just, and a lot is going to come out about the 2020 election. And, you know, it's not about liking anybody. I have to say what I've been given. The world is going to go through some turmoil. That turmoil is necessary. Without that turmoil, people will not serve God. When pain comes, sometimes some leaders are put on the world stage to rattle the world, so that people can wake up. Remember, Jesus was born in Bethlehem by prophecy. But how did it happen? Caesar Augustus made a declaration. Everybody go and be counted in your own hometown. It was not easy. People had to move. And that was how the prophecy became fulfilled. So the prophecy of crypto is going to be fulfilled in the midst of turmoil. While Trump is doing tariffs, doing all these things, and people are like, look at this idiot, look at this, they call him a monster, he's this and that and all of that. You keep your mouth. Don't say a conspiracy. You plan for yourself and your family. Because when famine came to Israel, Elijah was provided for. You think God will not provide for you? He'll provide for you because you are his own. Okay. Hakim the Dream, I told you I'm not Yoruba. I know you are speaking Yoruba. You are insulting me. I'm going to block you. I'm not a Yoruba man. I speak Yoruba, but I'm not Yoruba. I'm a Bira by tribe. I'm blocking you. I don't like when people don't respect. I'm not Yoruba. I don't like when people don't respect. I told you what I am. Why are you trying to force me to be a tribe that I'm not? Sit on your hands till moon. Daniel, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but really believe this will happen very soon. For me, I believe Shiba will be on the first wave, then XRP and XM will follow. It's on its way and quick. Okay, I agree with you. Love believes all things. That's just my opinion. Riley Raven, no problem. No problem. I think it's coming a lot sooner. I'm trying to read all the comments, okay? So if I'm slow, well, Onyenwuchi, share your testimony. I don't know when we're taking off, brother. I don't know. Yes, XR is the one crypto to rule them all. The ledger is going to be like where everybody goes, right? Thank you for your time and knowledge. Thank you, sir. Preacher, I appreciate you. God bless you. Super Mario. Good to see you on here. We're close. Am I Mr. ISO, man? Yes. You know, a lot of people don't talk about the other ISO coins. You got to look at XRP. You got to look at um, Cardano. You got to look at XLM, XDC. You got to look at Algorand and all of those. Like now I don't have all the ISOs, but I have a little. We are not. We are the small people. We're not the big whales. But we're the small people, and God opened our eyes to see these things before the banks and the non-banking financial institutions got in on it. They knew it was coming, but we front ran them somehow. And look, with this year, retail will be priced out. People are not going to be able to enter. The only people that will be able to enter in will be the wealthy families. They will call their lawyers, they'll call their accountants and say, okay, it's time. Let's do something. And let's move money. They'll call their bankers. Let's move money. We're buying 1 million XRP because they can. They can. You know. And at that time, it will also be scarce. And there's some wealthy people who will miss out. They'll miss out because they delayed. So, Dala, send me an email. I'll just send you the tutorial that I have. Okay? It's actually a one on Rabbi wallet. So, but you can store your ETN on MetaMask and on the ETN wallet. But for Ledger, I don't even have ETN on Ledger. And there's also a way you can store it on Coinbase too. So, yes, it will melt faces, my friend. David Treasures, it's been a while. My first XRP I bought was at $1.06, so it was expensive. That was way back. But if I had known and understood what I know now, I'd have waited for 3 months. But the good news is that I also kind of understood about dollar cost averaging. Listen, with XRP, you can buy up, you can buy down. It doesn't matter. It does not matter because of where it's going. If you bought XRP at $5 in the future, you got it cheap. You got it cheap. It's like buying Bitcoin when it was $100. You know, and you held on to it, right? Onyebuchi gift, first buyback price. I don't know. I again, I don't know if it would be forced. You know, they can force things by doing it. You know, like XRP World here, he's on my channel and he's got a lot of good comments that I really like. These have been floated for a while. Like I said, I don't believe that they will take it off everybody. I think they will take it off people who are not smart enough to incorporate and create holding systems. You have to create a holding system to have your XRP in. Even for somebody that has 1,000 XRP. 1,000 XRP. You have to be able to create a holding system, and you have to look for a way to, I don't know, have, because I think the only people that would be able to hold it at some point will be people with banking, who are denominated as banking enterprises, and that could be savings and loans, whatever. But I can't say all of that here. That's not for this forum. Deborah Donko, no, that's not what I said. You're allowed to hold it. So let me ask you a question. If you can hold something till a day they say, oh, we're going to give you 10,000 for one, and you have 500 of it, wouldn't you hold 500? You would, okay? So I don't have the details on that, and the details that I do have and that I understand, I'm not going to share it on here. I'm not going to tell you that on here. All right? So I would have to create a special group where I can, maybe I should have a Patreon. People have been telling me to open a Patreon because it's not everything you can say on YouTube. You know that, right? Yeah, YouTube is general information, but some specific information has to move into another fora. One morning I woke up and was moved to buy XRP. I never knew about it. It was 0.5 and I bought it. Wasn't up to a month and the price skyrocketed. Onyeuchi, where do you live? Are you in Nigeria, UK, US, Australia? Where are you? Tabo on the edge. How did you end up in the United States? I'm not in the United States. I'm in Canada. I've been here for a very long time. So, wow. Onyewuchi, I agree with what you are saying there because God is speaking to people. You only need a spare laptop, multiple cold wallets, Faraday bag, EMP, extra cables, and a waterproof safe. Yes. How many of you know what an EMP bag is? You can put your cold wallet in there. There's a cold wallet I'm looking at. I'm looking to. It's Ellie Powell. I want to, David Treasure. Yes, that's what I would say. I don't think you need to have a lot, but you can keep buying. That's just up to you. Beta testing coin, correct. Jeff Prewitt. Zebek is another good one. Real-time streaming payroll. Yeah, I heard about Zebek, but I can't. Like there's only so much you can do, right? Scott, you are correct. XRP is likely going to replace Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, true. Jeff Prewitt. I like your rocket and bad. Uh, Electronium is the XRP of the United Kingdom. You know, the UK is where all those decisions have been made for years. So they have to give them their own. So there are two cryptos. I'm answering your question, Oluwaseun Joseph. There are two main cryptos that that are they are the UK babies. They are not going to let them die. They are Quant and Electronium. Electronium is cheap to buy now. Quant is expensive. It's now about I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me the price for Quant. Let me see if I can find it. If you are new to crypto, I have a book. Just check my description, download the book, buy a copy of it. You will be blessed. Crypto made easy. Okay, it's $65 right now. So, I mean, if you can afford one or two, just hold it for a long time because there are only 14 million quants. Only 14 million. All right. And Bitcoin is 21 million. So you see, Quant is going to go to 25,000 to 100,000 for one. Quant is going to be the interledger protocol. It's going to connect everything. Then you have the second one, which is Electronium. Electronium will skyrocket. It will melt faces. So some people's like, oh, I can't buy XRP. Well, if you only have 10 XRP, that's all you can afford. Well, put your money into Electronium because with Electronium, you can actually have quite a spread. Electronium right now, when you look at the price, $100 will get you quite a good tidy sum. And then you can keep adding on. Robert Beatty, may God bless. Thank you so much. Phantom Jew, Diamond Hands. The strange phenomenon of Bitcoin. I did not get message about it, but I'm getting lots of discernible information in regards to following. Buy the truth and sell it not. Good. They are going to crash and shut all network down. There's no need for internet. It can all be used offline and will all be running through satellite. Dell, Intel, Nvidia. Need AI chip, broad use HBAR. Okay. XRP, XLM, XDC, and XL. XRP will to log every transaction and everything that goes through the net. It's all transacted through satellite. Good. XRP will. So should we get a Elon Musk satellite? Dream or get lost. Bye now. Yes. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend? God bless you. H bar. Did you say H bar or H dar? H dar. XRP. Well, H bar is what you want to say. Shiba Inu H bar. I can't remember. I have a few. Did I say Constellation DAG? I didn't say so. But you can look into Constellation DAG. It's very cheap right now. There's XPR. You can look into XPR. It's very cheap right now. There's only 36,000 holders. XPR worldwide. And I think there's 37 billion supply. Yeah, if White Rock and Zebek, if you want, I don't know White Rock, but I know Zebek. If you want, yeah, like you gotta there's only so much you have, right? If you're a working class person, you middle class, you go to work, you make $50,000-$60,000 a year, you have credit card debt, like people can only have so much. This is the thing you can do is you watch for the ones that will spike You take profit. Who is outside with the dog? Sorry, my dog just came. Hey, come here. Bear, go. Philip's calling. Simon's calling you. Sam, is that you? All right. I'm just doing a live. I should be done like in 15 minutes. That's my big dog. He's been digging the side of the house, so he's put a lot of holes. Hey, man. We were not supervising him, so that's not good, eh? XRP, what I've told people, and I stopped because people have wanted to fight me. Yes, I know. Jeff Pro with Zebek, baby. Okay, congratulations. The powers that be are ordained of God. Yes. RSR and SLT are almost nothing. God told me he would use us to pay back all this. Okay, gifts from Nigeria. Yeah, that's good. Onyewuchi, I hear you. I got no words directly from the Most High, but I've seen these prophetic videos more than ever. Stranger. Okay. XRP will go to. Okay, so Hakim the Dream. Thank you, GF baby. Oluwaseun Joseph. Hey, Hakim warn you. Yeah, I don't know why he's just so like. I told him, I said, I'm not Yoruba. You know, I speak. My wife is Yoruba, but I'm not Yoruba. So just I lived in Lagos, so I speak 4 languages. So, but you have to respect when I tell you that I'm not this. This is what I am. And you say, oh no, you're a Yoruba man. You know, no, I'm not. I just speak the language because I lived in Lagos for 14 years. I learn languages quickly. Je parle français, mais un peu. You know, things like that. I just speak a little bit. I actually speak a lot of languages bit by bit, but the 4 languages that I speak well, my original language, English language, and 2 others, Yoruba and Hausa. So I speak those 4 languages very well. Oh wow, RSR made Peter Thiel and Sam Altman. This is the guy who invented ChatGPT. Wow. Okay. Buy Zebek, Jeff Prewitt. I should buy Zebek. No, I'm not buying Zebek. Sorry. I don't have money to buy Zebek. I wish that I knew about Bitcoin 15 years. Exactly. You know, some of us knew about it and we didn't do anything, right? I don't have money to buy. I have enough. Do you know what? There's a word called enough in the scriptures, right? I'm okay. I have enough. Do you understand what I mean? I wish I could, but I don't want to sell anything I have. I have other commitments. You know, life is just so much. But I think Zebek is a good plan. You know, it's like there's Zebek, there's Velo, there's XPR, there's XCN, there's I could go on and on and on and on and on. Where do you stop, right? And some of these cryptos are going to be around, but 99% of them are going to go on once regulation hits. But there will be at least 60 to 70 of them that are still very viable. That's my honest opinion. Because there's over 60,000 cryptos now. Which one will you buy? Which one won't you buy? I just sold XRP and ADA only. Okay. You just hold XRP. Oh, right. That's not a bad play, Joseph M. I already explained my thoughts on Shiba Inu. Joseph, hi, my life. How you doing? Good to see you on here. Ledger Nano, X Decent, and Tangem are great cold wallets. XRP World, LOL. The biggest thing you want to do is like you want to move your digital assets into a corporation at some point. You know, don't wait until it's a lot of money before you do it. Yes, I agree with you, Thompson77 about wallets. Yeah, don't sell to a buyback. Yes, I like Ellie Pal. I'm Pastor Stephen Jordan. I called him yesterday and the day before yesterday, and I asked him what his thoughts were. I'm looking into it. Hey, Marcus and Jennifer, God bless you. So who is this? Is this Marcus talking to me? Is this Jennifer talking to me? Oh, I'm so happy that God is leading you. Are you new to crypto? Is this new for you? I don't I don't put recorded in Canada in my videos just so that I don't get limited to Canada only. I have a lot of people in the US, in Africa, in Europe who are subscribed. Like I said, I want to get to 4,000 today. Oh, so somebody asked me how I started. November 1 was my first video. I had 10 subscribers that day, and by 45 days later there was 1,000 and I became monetized. I applied, and 24 hours later, like when they sent it to me, I didn't apply at first, but on the 22nd of December I applied, and by the 23rd I got it. 24 hours I was like, oh, I'm monetized. Okay, then by January I got to 2,000 subscribers, and now we're closing on to 4,000. I think my goal is that by the end of May I should have 5,000 subscribers, and I will do a giveaway. I did a giveaway when I got to, I think, 1 or 2,000. I did a crypto giveaway. I gave away some good portion of electronium to 3 different people, and so I'm going to do a giveaway also when I get to 5,000. But right now I'm trying to get to 4,000. Marcus and Jennifer, welcome. I don't know if you're subscribed, but please subscribe. Again, if you are new to crypto, or you've been buying and you don't really know much, you don't know what you're doing, I put the best book on crypto market together. I'm telling you, there's no book like the one I've written. It's short because I got a revelation to write it, and I put it together. You can read it in 3 hours, but you can use it for the next 1 to 2 years to help you buy, store, and grow your crypto. So it's called Crypto Made Easy: Buy, Store, and Grow Your Investment with Confidence. So if you are new to crypto, buy my book. It will be a blessing to you. Just go into my description there and click on the link, and boom, buy your copy. Marcus and Jennifer, thank you so much. God bless you. You are more than welcome to send me an email. I do free meetings. Like, I've missed some meetings with people who scheduled 15-minute free conversations with me. I missed the meetings, and there's a reason why. People don't look at the time. You're connecting with me from Namibia. You have to look at your time and make sure that you're not picking your own time zone. You have to use Central Time. That's where I am, and so it has to work for you. When it's 12 noon my time, it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 in some places in the world p.m. when you're back from work, right? So that's. But I do early morning and after late in the evening because I have another job. I have another responsibility. I'm a minister of the gospel. All right, so. Just go, if you want to talk to me, just go onto my description, and if you want coaching, 1 hour coaching, I'll sit with you for an hour. It's $250, and I've coached quite a number of people, including those who have been doing crypto since 2016, 2017, and they didn't really know what they were about. They just were buying because their friend told them, right? Good evening, hey, Gigi Lo, good to see you. Yes, Quant is good. I have a few. I love that. What are your thoughts on XCN, Pastor? XCN is good, but I think sometimes people get so hyped up. Like, if you are following somebody who has 1 million subscribers or 600,000 subscribers, they can easily say, if they say something, like now, if I have 50,000 subscribers here, and I tell you, oh my goodness, Electronium is about to move. Now, 10,000 of you, that is 20% of my subscribers will go and buy $100, $200, $150, $1,000. Because some people have that money. So that would move immediately. $500,000 would move into that crypto. All you have to do is look at CoinMarketCap. You will see when some of our subscribers. That's why I don't come on all the time and say, oh, XRP is this, XRP is that. I don't want to do. I can give you information every 10 minutes, every every 3 videos a day, right? I could do a quick 5-minute video to tell you I just heard news about XRP. I don't know. So you know what I mean? I that's just not my style. And I'm more of using the Bible to connect to reality. Right. I'm very prophetic. I believe in the prophetic. I think prophecy is meant to teach us things so that we use the Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 18, the prophecies that went before you are that you might by them war a good warfare. Right. So you war a good warfare with the prophecy. Part of the warfare is research. Part of the warfare is learning. Part of the warfare is studying to show yourself approved, a workman that does not need to be ashamed. Orchid Protocol, OXT, yeah, those are all. There's nothing wrong with those. Just make sure you can afford it, right? And you can get a good bag, so that when it shoots up, you are there. Yeah. Say if I know. I don't know. I don't think you'll be crazy because we all have crazy stories. Okay, Jennifer, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. And awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you on our channel and part of our community. Yes, we're ready. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jennifer. Say hi to Marcus. Human being. If you're on an exchange, it's not bad. Just don't leave a lot on an exchange. I don't know why you would leave much on an exchange. You want to protect your stuff. Now I have to go in 3 minutes. Uh, it's okay, but do you do you Oluwaseun. So I'm going to be going now because I have a prayer meeting with my family. They're waiting for me, and we have a service at church tomorrow. But I want to thank you all for joining me. If you're new and to the channel and you need coaching in crypto, please get in touch with me. I'm more than happy to help you. You can reach me. My email is in the description. My email is in my profile. You can send me an email or just ask me on the comments here. Just say, hey, I'm interested. I want to talk to you. And then we can have a conversation. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Wow, God bless you. I said I was going to pray for you guys. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord strengthen you. May He uphold you and give you wisdom and knowledge and understanding in this season that we are in. I pray that He will give us angels, as He has promised in His word, to keep us and to guide us in our way in Jesus' name. Well, God bless you all. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now. Jew, I think I saw you there helping me deal with somebody. I know you didn't make comment, but you've been. I think I saw you. My life. Thank you so much. God bless you. Just so you know, I also wrote a new book on prayer. So if you're looking for a book to kind of like rejig your prayer life, you would. I'm not sure if I put it in my description, but it's in my post. I'll put it there somewhere so anybody who wants it. Hey, Egyptian princess, God bless you. You have baby. You are hiding and knocking people with the spanner, right? I saw that. I saw that. Good night. God bless you all. All right. Yes, my life. Thank you. Read it and please give me a review if you've read the book on prayer, and I would really appreciate it. Jew F baby, buy my book on prayer. Be a woman of prayer, and I'll send you a coffee card. I'm just kidding. Buy it for somebody. Thank you for supporting me and supporting my works. I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Bye now. Happy Easter.